Hey Scorpio, and welcome to your general reading for the month of February, and of course any other time that you are guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So please don't make the shoe fit if it does not fit. If this isn't your story, please check out another video, okay? All right, so today this is just a general reading, so this is not about love and romance. This is just about you and your spiritual growth and personal development, things of that nature. Okay, so let's just get started. I'm going to start by pulling, let's do this one. I'm going to pull one card of your overall energy from this deck. I think it's called the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Okay, and then I'll do a tarot spread right after that. So let's just do one shuffle for Scorpio. All right, what is the overall energy? Beautiful, we have healing. The frequency of healing supports your intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Oh, sorry, it says the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. That's beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, we have empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. All right, so let's start with this one, healing. So this number could be of significance to you, 29, or 2 plus 9 is 7. So you guys could be life path 7, or 7 is a lucky number for some of you, something of that nature. Or some of you could be Irish. I'm getting like Irish energy just from all the green I see here. Okay, so let me just read this one more time, sorry. Okay, so yeah, you guys are definitely are in a period of healing. You guys are having a lot of awakenings because of that too, because you're understanding that in order to restore your health, you have to think about it consciously, right? That our thoughts create our reality. So a lot of the time our healing comes from our thought patterns. So, a lot of times when we think of things differently, a shift in perspective, that causes our healing to be a lot more smoother. So that's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. And it's helping you guys become empowered too, because you're better able to understand that we're all connected by source, right? And in order to trust ourselves and others, in order to trust others, we must trust ourselves first. And I think with you guys, healing and empowerment go hand in hand during this time frame, because you're finding power through this healing. But yeah, this sort of download that you guys are receiving, where you are receiving information that comes through your senses, and this helps you harmonize everything. Okay, so you guys could be receiving downloads or just information that is helping you heal a lot better than before. I think it's perspective. I think your shift in perspective is helping you heal and find empowerment, because that's all it takes sometimes, is just thinking of things differently, and then it's like an awakening. And that helps you also unite yourself with others, because then you understand where other people come from. There's a power in having compassion towards other people. And I feel that that's what you guys are also helping others heal through. When you guys do the healing and you do the inner work, you're able to help others. And by doing so, you are in a place of power where you can help others feel empowered. So that's beautiful. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So I'm going to do a different spread this time, kind of similar to what I normally do, but a little different. I'm going to do, I think it's a pretty generic spread though. It's going to be yourself, your challenge, your recent past, hopes and desires, what you need to know, and what's supporting you during this time frame. Okay. So let's see, what does Scorpio and the collective need to know? What is Scorpio's current energy? That's way too many. Current energy for Scorpio. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to move this around. Okay, what's their challenge? The Three of Wands. So perhaps patience. The recent past. Let's do this. Is the recent past? Okay, we have Judgment, right? And I was just saying awakening. So there you have it. Your hope and desire, Seven of Cups. What do they need to know? The Guru, High Priest. Again, with that sort of spiritual advisement, I feel like you guys are definitely stepping into your power and realizing that you have healing powers. And what is supporting them? Beautiful. We have the Lovers. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands right underneath that. That caught my attention. So you guys are definitely, again, as you're healing and finding empowerment in your healing, you're learning independence. You're learning that you only need you. You don't have to rely on anybody. Some of you may have recently been become single, or others of you are just starting to find happiness in being single. And if you're in a relationship, then you're just a very independent person outside of your relationship. Okay, because I feel like you learned that you've been carrying a lot of burdens by taking on other people's problems. And I think with the Nine of Pentacles, you're also learning to just focus on yourself. Okay, because taking on other people's problems is just baggage at this point. And I think you're transmuting that into a more healthy way where you can help people heal, where you don't have to take on their problems, but you can give them words of advice, words of wisdom, so they can just take that with them and go. They don't have to rely on you constantly. I think you're learning boundaries too and self-respect by doing the work and realizing that when you heal yourself, you may be even healing yourself from other people's energies because you've been there for people and people have just been taking and taking. And now you're understanding that, yes, we are all connected at the source, right? Empowerment, but it doesn't mean you have to be dragged down with everyone else. All right, so your current energy, the Ace of Pentacles. So you're planting your seed, you're creating your intentions and setting them through, and you're starting a new beginning. You're a fresh new beginning for Scorpio. So that's beautiful. So however this resonates for you, whether you're starting a new business or you're just starting a new chapter in your life. Some of you could just have gotten a new job, but whatever the case is for you, you're finding abundance and stability in other aspects of life that you haven't before, right? This is entirely new and different. So that's great. And I feel like maybe some of you have been scared to do so, but you took a leap of faith to start this new beginning because you realized that the time is now or never. So you're ready to, it's like writing a blank check to just kind of take a risk in starting a business, something like that. Okay. And your challenge with that, though, is the Three of Wands. So you could be having impatience towards feeling that you're setting your intention right, but now you have to wait. Now you have to wait for your ships to come in, right? Businesses don't just have success overnight, and that could be where you're struggling to fail. However this resonates, doesn't have to be a business. It could just be something you're committing to, right? This is you starting a new commitment. So your challenge with the Three of Wands is just that you're struggling to find the patience in setting this intention. Okay, so this is fire sign energy, so you could have fire sign in your chart, and fire signs are a little bit more impulsive. They can struggle with patience, even though this is a fire sign card, but I feel that sometimes, it's like a lesson to be learned to have the patience to wait for your ships to come in. But this is you also manifesting something. So this goes hand in hand, right? The self and the obstacles. So if you've already set the intention, now you have to just wait for it. And your challenge is to wait for it, right? Like good things come to those who wait. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. So I feel like you're waiting for an overnight success, but that's not going to happen. So just know that that's something that's going to take time. But you will be successful in that. You just have to let it unfold naturally instead of resisting it. And when you become impatient, that causes resistance, that causes things to take even longer to grow. So just sit back and relax. Okay, if you already wrote that check, however that resonates for you, if you already set that intention, just let it come to you now, right? This is also foreseeing the future. So some of you could be struggling to have faith in the future, have faith in divine timing, that sort of energy. So just let things unfold naturally. Don't resist it. And that's how you're going to obtain this success, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is stability, it is success. So just let it come to you, basically. All right, your recent past Judgment card. You guys just had an awakening. And again, I feel like it has to do with the healing and the empowerment. Maybe you guys realized that you have been giving your energy to other things, other people that don't need it, right? Or aren't deserving of it. And that's why I feel that you're starting something new with the Ace of Pentacles. That was your awakening, that you realized, I need to do something different. I need to put my energy into things that are more deserving, and I need to stop playing myself. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Some of you could have started music. I'm being drawn to music right here with the music tunes, and he's playing the trumpet, right? So some of you could play an instrument or have felt that that's your calling, that music is your calling. But let's go ahead and clarify this Judgment. What is this awakening that Scorpio is having? I definitely feel like it's causing a shift. Things are changing for you, for the better. What are they waking up to? Queen of Swords. Yeah, that you had to cut some people off. You had to be true to yourself. Queen of Swords. Yeah, like, who are you kidding, right? It's kind of what I felt there. Like, why am I playing myself? So that was your awakening, that you had to be more cold and cutthroat. Not only for yourself, but for other people to stop taking so much from you. Because I feel that the Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot. She carries a lot of sorrow, but she healed from it also. So I feel that that's you and your energy, even though you could have air sign in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel that you're doing the healing, and that's how you're finding the empowerment. I mean, the Queen of Swords has been through hell and back, but she finds power in her sorrows. And, she's like the Black Widow. So she carries this cold, detached energy, but there's power in that because she doesn't let anybody fuck with her. Okay, so I feel that that was your awakening, that you realized you had to cut people off, you had to cut energies off. For some of you, it could have been a connection or romantic connection, doesn't have to be, but maybe there was a Two of Cups energy in your life that you felt that you had to, give them the cold shoulder, or tell them that, just give them a blunt truth, just a communication of sorts that really caused this awakening in you and in them. Could have been a Taurus or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the King of Pentacles. So that could be of significance for someone. All right, but I feel like that was your awakening, is to be more cold, to not be so overgiving, I feel. Okay. So your hope is to, I think, find clarity with the Seven of Cups here. I think you've been in this emotional, confused state. Maybe some of you have been zoning out a lot, daydreaming, or perhaps receiving downloads in your dreams, because I did get that energy with receiving downloads over here where it says healing. It says, by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses. That's kind of what I feel here too with the Seven of Cups, that you're receiving all these informations, all these downloads, and now it's up to you to choose how you're going to use that information in your waking life. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're confused about something and you just want to find clarity in that. Okay, so let me just see, what are they confused about? What is Scorpio confused about? That's too many. Sorry. Just one card, please. The Five of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know why I get this energy that people have been playing you. With the Five of Swords now being in the reverse, I feel that you're learning. That's part of why you cut people off, right? The Queen of Swords over here. you could have put an end to this mind games. However, people are perhaps were controlling you, or this could have been you. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like there is mind games and control and confusion, but now that's ending. Okay? And that's what could have caused confusion for you, is that you were trying to figure out why people were playing games with you, or you were doing it to, you know, have advantage over others. Okay, but it caused a lot of pain, 5 of Cups. So now you or the person that was doing this to you or people are regretting it. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So this caused a lot of pain and heartbreak. Whatever this emotional confusion was and mind games. And I think your hope is for it to just stop. For things to just have balance, because it's causing too much pain. It's causing too much sadness. A lot of regret on someone's end for keeping things under the loop, right? I'm kind of getting this energy of pulling the wool over someone's eyes, not sharing the entire truth. But that's ending with the 5 of Swords in the reverse, that those mind games are over, right? Keeping things confused and not clear, that's ending. And that's your hope, at least. Okay. What you need to know, the Guru, High Priest, that things are getting better, that you're spiritually ascending. You have a higher calling now, Scorpio. You are no longer, you know, just a regular person. You're tapping into your higher self, and you're being rewarded for it. And however things have been playing out for you right now, just know that it has been in your highest favor. If you've lost friendships and connections along the way, just know that they were not meant for you anymore. That they're part of the process, part of this healing process that you're going through. Okay, you're being awakened to a higher calling, and you need to not ignore it. I don't think you are, though. I think you're answering to it for sure. So you are in the right path, and you are being spiritually guided at this time. Let's go ahead and clarify that. What are they being spiritually guided to do? Beautiful. Ace of Wands. There's that new beginning again. To follow your passions. Yeah, after again, the 10 of Wands. I feel like you've been carrying on other people's burdens, and that hasn't let you move forward. So you're being spiritually guided to follow your passions. Ace of Wands. Because if you're going to put in all this energy, 10 of Wands, into other people or what have you, you need to put it into yourself. You need to put it into your passions. And I see you doing that with the Ace of Pentacles here. However, this 3 of Wands is your only blockage. But I see you being successful in overcoming that. Finding the patience to set your intentions, follow your passions, follow your heart. You're being spiritually guided to do that, okay? What's supporting this is the Lovers. So this could be you and your higher self, right? Like I was saying, I feel like you're, again, being spiritually guided to steer elsewhere, okay? There's perhaps a connection. If you haven't already met them, there's this very strong soulmate connection in your life that has also influenced you to be better. If it's a twin flame connection, doesn't have to be, but just to give an example, you know, these connections are to help us grow, okay? And I feel you changing here. I feel this really strong shift, and it hasn't been easy, because healing, you know, that's after a long period of sadness and darkness. I'm kind of feeling like dark night of the soul energy too, but you're finding healing and empowerment through this journey that you're going through. And if it is this twin flame connection or whatever soulmate connection that you're dealing with, if it has been the catalyst to that, then that's what's supporting your journey, your spiritual journey, is this connection. If it's changed you for the better, right? Whether you guys come together or don't, that doesn't even matter, because it's changing you as a person, and it's making you spiritually ascend like that as you need to, because we have the Guru over here. I feel like before this connection, or your higher self connection, right, I feel like you were confused, right? You could have even been playing yourself, but now you're listening to this higher calling. You're making the choice to perhaps be with this person, or perhaps to listen to your higher self, however that resonates for you. Okay, because the twin flame connections can also represent a connection within the lower self and the higher self. Okay, so take it as you will. But however this resonates for you, I just feel that this has been the catalyst for this awakening, this change, this shift. And there's nothing to fear here. I feel that if there has been a connection that has been very triggering, it's only making you face your fears because perhaps you've been hiding them for very long, and now it's time for you to look at them in the eye and deal with them. Okay, so let's see what this Lovers is about. I love this reading for you, Scorpio. This is awesome. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's your truth. Again, breakthroughs and awareness. A lot of awakenings. Yeah, after a period of confusion. Seven of Cups, right? You could have been daydreaming too, to be someone else. You see how she's a normal person here, but in the reflection, she's a nymph, a fairy, however you want to call it. I feel that you know that there's something else you want to do in life, right? There's an Ace of Wands here for a reason. There's something that you're passionate about, and you could have been hiding it. You could have been putting it in the back burner and thinking, that's not realistic. That's wishful thinking. But now, because you're undergoing this spiritual journey, you're realizing your truth, that there is a truth here, that there is nothing for you to be confused about, that you know what you need to do. Okay, and I feel that this connection, again, however it resonates for you, was the catalyst for that change, was that catalyst for this breakthrough and awareness that you're currently undergoing, have undergone already, or will undergo. All right, so that is beautiful. That's amazing. All right, so I'm going to end it there. I like to make these general readings a little bit more short and sweet. So I'm going to finish it off with some Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction cards. I'm going to pull 3 just to see what messages are there for you. We already have one popping out, but I'm not ready. Yeah. All right, what does Scorpio need to know? 3 cards, please. Okay. Beautiful. We have trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe. That beautifully sums up this reading. Let's read this one. Mindfulness. Awareness of thoughts without judgment. Meditate, breathe, yoga, being present, grace. Yeah, so just have grace with yourself during this time. You know, if you meditate, continue doing that. If you don't, I suggest doing it. You know, really try to find peace and mindfulness with yourself during this time, because spiritual journeys, dark nights of the soul, things of that nature are not easy. These connections over here either are not easy. So it's really important to find center and be grounded. The next step, daily steps toward your dream, manageable goals, mentorship, doors opening, success. Right? So Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, that's a new beginning. So that's your next step to start this new beginning. And at the bottom, we have allowing, relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold, answers come, highest outcome. Wasn't I saying that in the beginning? Allow things to unfold naturally. I feel that that's what you're struggling here with. 3 of Wands as your challenge is that you're not letting, you know, it's like you're constantly looking at the window expecting something to change, but you have to just take your energy back and allow things to unfold naturally. You know, it'll come in its timing. The more you look out the window, the more it stirs away, okay? And lastly, let's just do a fortune reading card, because I love these cards. Okay, 1 card. Wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. That is amazing, Scorpio. So make a wish, 1111, whatever. It's coming. What you've been waiting for is coming. Sun, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Beautiful, beautiful, Scorpio. All right, that is what I have for you during this time frame. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.